Good morning, Elliott here. I just wanted to go over my top 5 reasons why I think we should be adding coconut oil to our diet on a daily basis, especially if we're going to try to treat or prevent ALS. Number 1, we've seen in scientific studies that medium chain triglycerides, which are abundant in coconut oil, help reduce the loss of motor neurons. And this is specific for ALS because that's what's affected is the motor neurons. So how does coconut oil help with that? Now we see 2 specific things that I want to address. Is number 1, they provide neurotropic factors. Neurotropic factors they're basically small proteins which help nourish and keep the neurons functioning well. So neurotropic factors are good, and that is something that coconut oil and medium chain triglycerides can help with. They also supply the building blocks. Your brain is mainly fat, and coconut oil medium chain triglycerides can help provide the building blocks to maintain and keep those neurons functioning as best as they can. So that's number 1. Number 2, we see with ALS not only imbalance of neurotransmitters such as glutamate, but we also see a decrease in energy production and an ability for the brain cells to make and use energy. But when you supplement with coconut oil, we see that you get an increase in mitochondrial energy production. So in the cell, it's getting more energy, and that allows it a better ability to maintain its function and hopefully get back into balance. So number 2, increase in energy production in the brain. Number 3, this is big. It is anti-inflammatory and it is antioxidant. And what do we see? We see increase in free radicals with neurodegenerative disease, including ALS, and we see neuroinflammation. So anything you can do to bring those down is good, and that's another benefit of coconut oil and medium chain triglycerides. Number 4, this is very specific to ALS, is it provides protection from glutamate toxicity. And as we've seen, there's an imbalance in glutamate in the particular regions, causing overexcitability of the neurons until they die. So anything we can do to protect the neurons from that is great. And from the studies that I've looked at, when you ingest the coconut oil and the medium chain triglycerides, after 4 hours it provides 15 to 35% protection from glutamate toxicity. But after 24 hours of it being in your system, it provides 60 to 85% protection. So this is very important because it reminds us that we need to be incorporating these fats in our system on a daily basis. And it can go a long way. So decreases glutamate toxicity. So that's huge. So that's number 4. And number 5, last but not least, is when we add fat when we're eating other foods, it increases our nutrient absorption. It makes the nutrients more bioavailable and easily absorbable into our system. It doesn't necessarily have to be coconut oil per se. It could be olive oil or avocado or any number of other fats, but coconut oil is a good one. And so adding fat when you're eating something else with good quality nutrients, it just is a good combination, synergy that can go a long way to keeping you healthy. So those are my top 5. I'll go over them one more time. Number 1, they decrease the loss of motor neurons. We've seen that in scientific studies, animal studies. And it's done through increasing neurotropic factors, which are small proteins that help the neurons and cells function better, provides them with nourishment, and it also supplies the building blocks for the neurons. So that's why medium chain triglycerides and coconut oil helps decrease motor neuron loss. Two, significantly improves energy production in the mitochondria, which is the engine of the cell. So that's huge as well. Number three, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. Number four, provides protection from glutamate toxicity. And the longer it's in your system, and the higher concentrations, it's gonna protect more and more, as we've seen. It goes from 15 to 35% after 4 hours to 60 to 85% after 24 hours in your system. So on a daily basis is what I would recommend. And number five, when you add high quality fat to a meal with other high quality nutrition, it just is a combination effect that really helps your body absorb the nutrients and the nutrition that it needs to help it heal and stay protected. So, well, I've hoped that this has helped you better understand why incorporating coconut oil into your diet can help you protect or heal you from ALS or any of the number of other neurodegenerative diseases. So, thank you.